recap. Heads could burn all of that. Orange spinning in the front, psyops in the back. We sat, burn, flip and trade a little crypto. Made other platforms famous cause the DeFi is all we know. SEC sending their letters and marking their posts. They didn't expect RH11 to come and dispose.
Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto.
Post Chain has made it clear it's the new L1. Keeping gas fees low on Ethereum, case one. Post extra weight into
Yo, what's up? I'm Robbie Creates with my boy.
Yo, what's going on? It's PNB.
What up? And today, we just talking about, life as creators. Moving on with AI while doing a little workshop. Because, a lot of people actually don't really show work behind the scenes, especially dealing with the Web 2 marketing era, the e-commerce. So a lot of us have businesses, so we probably have WordPress sites or Wix or something like that. So I'm actually going to be improving our site using SEO today and like just beefing it out a little bit now that we've just put some final touches on it. So we're going to be doing that live. And also
Sir.
we'll be talking about a few things with AI and maybe some crypto or whatever floats the boat. If anybody jumps in here, feel free to jump in here, ask about websites, ask about algorithms, stuff like that. AI, whatever. Cycles, crypto
Come on with
cycles.
it.
Cool.
Video production, anything event photography, event videography, we
Right.
got you covered.
Yeah, so go ahead and I guess before I dive into actually doing a few edits, I guess go ahead and introduce yourself real quick, brother, just in case there is somebody new that pops in.
Yeah, man. My name is Lo. I'm a PNB. I'm a videographer, photographer with Shock Media. I'm a cinematic storyteller and more visual focus. So, yeah, that's my game, and video editing. That's what I do. And you know how I'm incorporating AI with it. AI comes with blockchain and crypto too. So don't forget about that. But AI forward, creative, innovative. Gotta stay on top of your game, man. You gotta stay updated because things are forever gonna be changing, and it's changing a lot quicker. I work in telecommunications too. On day job, so gotta talk to people about changing. We changing from what was to what is gonna be, man. Like AI's
Yeah.
here, AI's here to stay, and it's gonna get better like that. So just accept it, or just get
100.
left behind. Take your pick.
100. That's perfect. So if you jump in and you're new, because obviously I haven't been consistent yet, so there may be some new people that join. I'm Robbie Creates. I'm a blockchain poet. And by poet, I'm just someone that loves words and I love, trying to figure them out and puzzle them and use them to help me create, what I see in my brain and help put it out into the physical universe and the digital universe, especially now that crypto's here. So I'm Robbie
Yeah.
Creates, and I work as a full stack developer during the day, helping companies stay afloat in my local area, and at night we hit that blockchain. So today we're going to be editing websites, and I may show charts if that's what my partner here wants to see. But today is a work hour. We're gonna be doing this often where I just have work hours, and I'll start sending invites out to certain people that do want to have these live chats with me, talk about crypto, talk about websites, their businesses and stuff. So we'll make this a thing. So yeah,
Yeah,
no problem.
absolutely, man. I'm excited about it. So
For sure. So I mean, like, first of all, I guess like what's something cool you've been peeping with AI, man, that's like really changing like your space. I know like with videos it's changed a lot on my end.
you can create cinematic flows now, like storyboarding. You can use the frames, but also that's just I think that's just like first level. Now you can just prompt and then like I guess you can still use frame. You can still use videos and things like that, but it can create a whole production now, and
Mm,
that's amazing to me, man. Just the way it does that, like you just tell it what to do.
right.
And as long as you can guide it direct, what kind of shots you want, and you can, the more specific, the better, because it knows what it knows what's out there. One, and then when you can walk it, then it's gonna speak better. So that's
Nah, I
my
feel
favorite
you on
part of
that.
it. And I like photography too, to blend it in. I like mixed media. I like the creative transitions, but I also like the professional style with business owners, and you can't be so flashy sometimes, but
Right,
yeah, man, it's just
right,
like a good mix.
for sure. Speaking of which, we hitting the photography page,
Man,
right?
it's good.
So
Love it.
speaking of photography with AI, like, is there anything that you're looking forward to when it comes to that type of like the skill, the speed, what it's bringing as far as tools, new tools and gadgets?
I mean, with Nana Banana, it's in Photoshop, and I was using it for like the studio backdrops to clean it up, or you can do gradients with it now, like just
Mm,
just those creative styles that those top photographers that we all follow on Instagram and everything, just their style, we can recreate it with a click of a button, just a prompt. You know what I mean? If you know what you're trying to achieve, you can get it now. And that's what I've always been trying to tell my clients before. I'm like, man, if you can tell me what your vision is, I can bring it to life. So
right.
now we got speed of AI to help us with that. I'm just when I start thinking about things or I see it, bro, it's yeah, it's supposed to multiply us, you know.
Right. No, man,
But
that's
I just like them different LUTs and stuff. I think that's what I'm gonna be messing with.
understood.
Create
Understood.
my own with AI, like tell it what I want, like give it a style. You can give it a style, and it'll like put them together, like whatever, how many, photos you got, whatever images, assets.
Mm. Nah, that makes sense, bro. Dang. So, like, speaking of which, I guess when it comes to like the website of this, and when it
Yeah, I was
comes
gonna
to
say
AI,
yeah for you.
yeah, like we have we have to we have shifted so much, and like, w- long story short, web builders have been building code on top of code, and what I mean by that is layers. So like, in order to do stuff back in the day, it took a lot of code, so they built layers to make that thing easier, right? Tools,
Hmm.
and then those tools will get better, and then those tools get better tools, and so on and so forth. So we're at a level now where we're stacked, many levels up on top of the base layer of code, that we need to be operating on. So the reason I'm saying this, not to be all nerdy, but the point is that AI has come and it has shifted how much we need to use these top layer codes, right? No longer do we need to use, like, for example, like Divi is a
Hmm.
theme on WordPress. If you don't know what WordPress is something that operates on a language called PHP, and it makes the e-commerce world, the business world of sales, it makes it efficient online. It can handle a lot of pages. That language is very particular towards getting like posts and like data and like sending it out to the world and like getting backlinks. It makes all that very easy. So that's why it has
Yeah.
won over the course of time. PHP, aka, you know, WordPress has won over time as far as like businesses using that as the standard. So with that being said, the point is that even that itself is a layer on top of layer on top of layer of code, right? As far as handles on top of handles, it's like using Photoshop, you know what I'm saying, and
Mm.
then using Canva, right, which is easier, right, but they give you less tools, and so on and so forth. And then other people's apps, they give you less tools, but makes it easier, you know.
Right, and they're putting all these different like integrations, like they got these Google and Canva, and then AI video, or what's it, in video.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So what we're looking at here is I'm going to show you guys, like, you can see from our homepage. Let's go back. Let's go back to. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Should we go to homepage? Yeah, we can start here because yeah, this will make sense. Yeah. So look. from the home page, right? The home page is, we're going to edit it. This is a what we would call Web 2, right? It's something where the code is very very PHP based. It's on WordPress, but then on top of that, it's written with another theme, which writes its own code. So therefore, it's, these layers are bloated. So this is the Web 2 world we live in. This is why people have a lot of issues with timing and load. So when we look at this, something like this, you see like a little frame builder. We always have these little front ends that they have. Or if I click the front end, we can now see the website's going to open up in a second. I probably should have plugged the cord in direct. So good.
Damn, it looks so good. Like the
Most
scroll.
stuff's buzzing. So you can see how we have these little boxes, and this is our homepage. So we can click into here, whatever, right, and like edit instantly. This is what these builders have do. These builders take PHP and they manipulate PHP and allow you to then visually edit so that your life is easier. So we live in this world where people have to keep coming up with these crazy view boxes to help you code better, right?
Yeah.
So the point of me
No.
saying in that long wind, I tried to keep it short, sorry, was that AI is to the point where we skip all of that. Now we can just go back to the root. We can now have what is the fastest type of language we serving on the internet. It's now HTML, right? Not PHP, it's HTML, CSS, and then maybe some JavaScript, right? So if we use that, now we are using base layers of language, which means we load faster. And the whole point is loading faster and being lighter. Once you can load faster and you're lighter, you can now like serve your website in different forms.
Yeah.
You can load it in different places. You can put it on your website on a watch if you need to because it's so light, right?
Yeah.
So
So
the
it's
point
about
is that AI allows us to do this. We could have done this before, but it takes so much code on those base layers, that lower layers, and AI can now write that code. So now creators like us can just tell it to do what we need it to do. So the reason I'm showing you this way is because this is the old way, Web 2, which is our homepage. But if we get out of this, exit out of Visual Builder, and let's say we click to get started here, now we're on what I would call a not quite Web3, but getting there, Web3 ready structure, which is HTML, CSS, no dependencies, right? It's standalone, it'll be downloadable. And I can show you that by editing the page, and you'll see that it's not what we was just looking at. So we can go here to home as well.
HTML v3.
Yeah, it's coming up. And again, I'm just gonna hit edit page.
Ooh. That thing looks sweet. I like the black to the fade to the purple.
See all these blocks, right?
Yes.
This is just code on top of code. It's Divi's code or whatever your themes language is. If you're using Elementor, a lot of people are, it's or Wix or Shopify, whatever their language is, or whatever their labels are, on top of HTML, right, or PHP, however they're doing it. So see how the block formats here, and we can go and we can edit now. We could change things up. Well, now if we go back to here, the AI page over here, you see how this is just one code box.
Oh yeah.
Now when you click and open it, see, it's pure HTML. See if we can get the mouse to zoom in. Don't want to now.
So you got more freedom in this.
See, pure HTML. You have more freedom because you're not limited to the builder, right? The builder is limited to things that they deem fit and efficient for right now. But now the AI's here and people want all these crazy things. We can, like, as builders, we can build them into it just by knowing, how to ask for the code if you don't know how to write the code, you know?
Right.
So now I just get these codes and I edit it straight up in these HTMLs. And the reason we write this is because this is the lower language, right? This is served the quickest. If this wasn't served the quickest, then I wouldn't waste my time writing this language. I would keep it in the builder. The builder takes time to then build itself, and I won't go into why the servers and what phrases or whatever, but it just takes time. And that time hurts you online versus other people. The whole point is having a fast site makes you rank very well in search engines. Very well. Extremely well.
Yeah, so we're trying to get there.
Fast sites and then schema markup, right? Having the right schema markup. And that's something we're gonna do a little later. That's a little that's top level. What I can say is make sure you use LLMs or AI summaries. Make sure you embed those with code into your web pages. Yeah.
Facts.
But for us, we're gonna go page by page, bro, and we just quickly and just try to, make this make sense on a seller standpoint. Why I got you here for our work hour.
Hold on 1 second.
You good?
I'll be right back.
This Zoom wants to work when it doesn't. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Should put pin Zoom on. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm like, no.
All right, yeah. We're good now. Whew, flash cuts, boy.
Okay. Yeah, we should get a lot of our client work in here now. I just when I kind of went through this real quick, I kind of just surfaced, all the media that was in the back end already. So we
Oh
good.
yeah.
I mean, this the join looks good. It works fine. We got to our Instagram, loads good. About us, straight. Perfect. I love that shit. Local lawyer link. Thinking maybe I actually bring that text size down. Cause it looked like sweet when I was thinking about it, but it's not. Still have to hit these for HTML, but that's fine. Running a 2. It's crazy. I see what I was doing. I was filling space too. That's fine. It's a lot better. It's not even changing. It's gotta be max. Duh. Unless it doesn't want to calculate with. Yeah, it wants the hard value. That's fine. Let's see, 400 px. Yeah. And then we do tablet view, teardrop. Alright, dope. That's done. It's crazy, bro, because like it is pretty cool that we can edit websites like this now. Like anybody can do
Yo,
this,
that's fire.
right?
Where it says your growth starts here, and when you went over there, yeah, that hover, that joint was cool. I'm gonna get a shirt that's like that.
Yeah.
Coffee mug. I like that
Like
purple.
I can do things like add span and like make these like when we scroll, make them jump like, you know, and
Oh
all stay very
yeah,
lightweight.
right. Dope.
But you know, we're not gonna do too much, But I'll add it slowly, bit by bit. But I'll add it on the HTML pages only, because this is Web 2. I just wanted to scroll through and fix this, so we good. I think we got everything here, so we can go to get started. These are the pages we got from get started now. So people can email us directly. This just triggers the email.
Yeah.
We got an agency you can get to. Whitelist creatives. This is the page I was talking about. I built the partner with us page.
Oh yeah, dope.
So web help.
Yeah, this is so fire, man.
And these are like just anchors, so they just jump to the categories. So you have your services overview, obviously, when people whitelist. So we can send this link out. It's partners link. So it's /partners.
Right.
Send this out to people and let them read about it, you know, and they can do web help, you know, learn how it works with partnering with Shock AI.
Dream come true.
Yeah, man. Or shit, just add
Yeah, I
links.
mean,
So yeah.
hands free. You know, you ain't got time. You ain't got no editors. They run away from you when it's time to edit.
Right.
That's where we step in. Look cool. Yeah, that seems dope.
So this just takes us to our email, YouTube, Instagram, Get Started, and ShockKit. So when you're our contact page, they get straight to our email. You know, so they can just send us an email services and we'll answer. Because the whole point is we get them to say whatever through email, and we have our AI interpret it from Gmail. So it saves all the work. So it's, you know what I mean? So email,
Right.
I think in the future for other people, probably email is going to become that best source again for getting contacts. Like just a direct email, like not needing a contact form. A contact form is painful. Why can't you just click email me and then drop a quick little, you know, voice to text, joint of what you need from me based on what you've seen on my website, you know?
Yeah, that's
Or
gotta
a
be
voice
the most
message or
used.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Or we're definitely gonna have a chat bot. I'll put one in there in a little bit. Once I can code a lightweight one that'll just talk about our data and stuff. And
Yeah, man. Love it.
hell yeah.
That's cool.
And then the little confetti when you hit these buttons is
Yeah.
the top confetti.
It's
It's on
that's
the
cool.
contact and the about us page. It's like little secret pages.
Yeah, like the light behind the cards.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, and this background, we can change this background out to whatever too, bro. So it's ready, you know what I mean? Like this shit is ready to really be flipped.
Yeah,
Each
man.
individual one, we can make it like hyper, you know, like hyper focus.
Right.
Dang.
It's like a billboard.
Like,
You want to get featured on the Shock page?
This one goes into this is like the video, right? Book a video project. Then it goes into
Event
this is
coverage. Here we go.
all right. Perfect. Give me that email, baby. Shit works. It didn't show on that screen, but and then that links goes off into perfect brands, products, video gallery. This is what I need you to go through, if you can, and update this with the stuff you want to show the most, so we can really abuse like these QR codes. For example, like when I go back to video services and I go event coverage and I
Right.
hit that's crazy that say book time. That definitely doesn't on the real site. I need to clear cache. That's wild. But yeah, see like these videos. This is we
Right.
got special events. We still there. I transferred everything from the old site, so we good. It's just that we got so much cool shit now from clients.
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I got one from a live church, man. I got a lot of my clips from it. And everything on the website is from my camera.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one right there. That's one of the good ones. The Mongolian barbecue. One video. That's all it took.
Be like that, bro.
Blew that thing up.
Wow. Yeah, so
Yeah, man.
this is
Doing some work.
Yeah, this is fun, man. And I was gonna say it's just beefing the SEO out, so I just gotta do this focus keywords and stuff now. Do the focus keywords and then meta descriptions, which I
Ooh, look at
already
that.
actually have. What the this?
AI plus video production. Yeah. Damn, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Sexy,
it
huh?
is. BTS, let's go. Oh my gosh, I just got real hype.
Yeah, let me I'm about to say I got some docs too. Yeah,
Oh
I'll
yeah, I
do
got a
it
whole
off
bunch of
stream.
clips.
But yeah, so that's the basis, y'all. Hopefully y'all are gonna be starting to use HTML. You can use it right now like this. Drop HTML in there, make your site lightweight. It's lighter than the theme, even though I have it within Divi's theme. It's a lot lighter, you know. So hopefully that's the people will catch on to that quickly. If not, that's just more clients we're gonna get. So,
I'm cool with that.
you know what I'm saying?
We'll hit him with that MIB joint. Bloop, bloop.
I know, right?
So you don't hear, you don't remember nothing.
Absolutely. Like, look at this, bro. Look at this, man. You see what I'm saying?
2.15 seconds.
Yeah, largest contemporary paint. That's even to me. That's fat. That's slow. And this video is not optimized, so I already know what's the issue is the video and the one in the background. But even with these heavy videos, because we didn't optimize those, they're like heavy megs, bro. Ugh. They're supposed to be KBs, y'all, KBs. But still, and a cumulative shift. You know what I mean? That's when it first loads. How much does it move around as it's loading? That causes freak out from the user experience, user side. All that stuff is how Google like scores your shit and stuff like that, bro. We got banging
Gotcha.
score already, bro. So this is why I did all that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show you. Let me see if I can pull up the cause I don't know if I have it. Yeah, look, the button menu toggle, div brand. All right, back pointer. Cause I need to put the div brand link on. See, look, this is something I can show people now.
Right. Perfect.
Something
Perfect
crazy.
opportunity.
Yeah, bro. So we go here, WordPress. appearance, customize. I wouldn't do this. I'm just doing this for quickies, right? Usually all this is stuff I've been building out and helping the theme get better and perform better. It's extra code. So I'm gonna call the div brand, and then the div brand. Actually, we want to do it on the inner. I don't want to do it on that one because I don't want to affect the whole. So we're gonna go on the inside here. Gonna play with the code, play with the code, play with the code, play with the code. So we're gonna find the div brand. Always, we, you know what I'm saying, we'll be on our command F. You know what I'm saying? So that's our brand right there, highlighting. Oh man, this thing is slow. This is not like this. There we go. It's moving now. We moving. Okay. There. So brand. So we see here. Where was we at? We were at the get started. So we go to get started on our homepage. And we see how this is not clickable. That's what we're focusing on. You inspect that.
Digital is fire. Look.
We inspect it, right? Get to our dev tools to see what that is so we can call it and do things to it. Alright. So we look here, you know, we see the class is brand. That's what it's showing right here. So if we put in brand or find brand, see brand class, that's what we're seeing there, brand. So now that we know that, we can change this up and we can make this an anchor tag, right? Using a class. And then we can mute it. So what we'll do is we'll change the div, because a div is just a component telling it how to sit and operate, how to contain.
No, okay.
So we're gonna change the container from a div, you know, to a anchor.
Div to the anchor.
Yep, which is an A. And then make sure we close it. And then we want our anchor class to be brand still, so it triggers everything. And now we need our anchor to, we need to add a href to our anchor, right? So our href is going to be, let's say, right here to the shock equals, and then we'll put quotation. And now within the quotation, you want to put the place we want it to click to. So we're going to put short form of home bracket, home, close bracket. Oops, misspelled that. So now what we're telling this to do is, we're telling this when this href comes in that it can, when it sees shock or anything within this anchor, if it's clicked, send it to home. If we coded this right? Sorry, I'm a little tired. But you see how this is, that takes a long time to do that. The reason I'm showing this is because this is the difference between having AI and not having AI.
Right.
because on another page, right, on a standard page where
Mhm.
it's not, I could just go into the Divi. Let's say if I go into the Divi here in the back end, Divi theme builder, real quick, I can just go into the header right here in the header, click this little head link, and then hit link and change the link to homepage, and bam, it's done. So this is what we mean by between a
Dang.
builder versus actually editing HTML
Yeah,
and how
that's
long it
a
took me to
huge
do that.
difference.
Right. So it's like, why the hell am I doing that then? Well, because
Right.
HTML serves faster. You see what I'm saying? It
Right,
serves
bro.
way quicker online. That's why I get those good scores that we just looked at. So that's why. So the goal is, how come we haven't been doing that this whole time then if it serves faster? Why? Because it takes too long to edit. But now we have
Right.
AI. I could have just asked AI to look at that spot, change that for me. It would have took 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
See what I'm saying? Instead of me just doing those edits. But look, see now when we go here, shop, boat, I can click
Mhm.
this, and in theory, since we wrapped this in the anchor and we sent it to home, this should send me home now. Boom. And it does.
Oh, let's go.
Feel me? So like, that's just simple, easy code CSS, but now it's like, okay, we can do all this shit now and AI can help us now. So
Right.
now the internet's breaking down and it's kind of getting rid of these builders. And I'm already ahead of the game, so that's why I've already been building HTML within these themes for my clients to get them ready,
Right.
and then we're going to shift to all HTML standard, CSS, slight JavaScript sites.
Yeah. Game time, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
dope.
We'll be done by the end of the year, by Christmas. That's the goal. But for now, I'm getting the benefit already of this. Look, we inspect this. I guarantee this is probably slower. Well, yeah, it should be slower. I haven't really optimized these yet, but it's not. These don't have pictures. And look, without a pictures, there's no pictures, just text. This is at a 1.6 when it comes
Mhm.
to this. But see, I kind of cheated because this is code. This header is HTML. That's my little trick. So it
Ah,
renders quicker. So the rest of
yeah.
this body is all Divi. All this is Divi. But the header, is HTML. So that we get some good scores.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. So
Yeah,
if
it
we
looks
like, let's say
nice.
if we went to partners probably. I want to see how that does. Our partners page. Mm, Okay. Then want to finish typing. Damn, that a little faster. Well, I mean, it's on cache though. So let's see. And this is also cache. So like a tool we can use is PageSpeed. To get a better reading, and that reading will come from their server, wherever they're coming from, right? So it'll be a little bit more of a raw load when it comes to like how fast your site was and if it's good or not. So partners is a web 2, definitely Divi for sure. And then we got our AI video production page, which is heavy video on it and GIFs, but it's that web 3 almost is structured. We're gonna run another one to see what that's like. Now with my headers are all I damn, it's not bad.
Mhm.
That's kind of good for these Divi, because I haven't done any optimizing yet. That's why I'm saying it's not bad. Like I haven't tried. I just did the HTML. Oof.
Right.
Like pictures and all that shit and what colors we're using and these little pictures in between here, those are all heavy. All that shit is forcing this shit a little slower. You know what I'm saying? So look,
Right.
this is what it's getting with video, and this is what I mean with GIFs and videos. You see what I'm saying? This is a 3.3 load speed, 3.3 load speed as well with video.
Hmm.
But the block time, right, and the largest content from page. that is always going to hurt us hard because this causes people to misclick. But the reason that happens is because it's loading up a video in place. So what happens is it'll load and then the video will not be ready. So this block will be up here and then the video will load in and it shifts it down. So yeah, that means it takes too long from the first window to the last window to load. And you can see the little map tree here. Boom, boom, boom. You know?
Yeah.
Improve image delivery. Use efficient cast, lifetime, render block requests. Yeah. And this one, improve image delivery. And that's talking about those little small images. But the largest contentful paint is smaller. So you see it gave it just a lot better score. Because that has to do a lot with user experience. Like if something's loading and I want to click fast, it shouldn't shift before I click.
Right.
So yeah.
Right, it should be able to let you do it.
And this is why writing HTML is good. Because you see here the HTML within a boom, boom, it loaded in. It's just a video. So knowing that is also knowing that we can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you start having good SEO score. Like we have a 92 SEO score. And shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. See, this is the issue. See that first window? If the problem is you got to get that first window when it loads in to be looking like the second window.
Right.
I mean, I said the last.
The last window, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, according to the imagery, there's shifting happening in between here. And that's not good for the user as it loads up. It doesn't like that.
Potential threat.
Yeah, it just causes a bad experience, you know what I mean? Because like if you load up here, you're like, oh, let
The
me
wrong
click.
thing.
And then it shifts on you. And then you click the wrong thing. So yeah.
Got you.
It's okay though. It's all good. Yeah, it's our image delivery. That shit says it's fucking huge. Yeah, man. But yeah, so that's the cool part about that. It's good to know that we got great scores. And with caching, our shit's excellent, which is HTML. So, yeah. Let me look at this. Why is this like this, y'all? I need to double check.
Yeah, the website's fire.
Appreciate it, boss.
For sure.
Now we can beef it out with these graphics.
Oh yeah, I got the photos coming. I'm over here working on these.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream. It's enough getting into websites. We're gonna be doing this often, get it in. Hopefully we start getting people in here. They'll be able to ask about their websites. And we can talk shop for real. Probably do this on Twitch too. At the same time. I'm gonna add a Twitch to it.
Word.
Just saw the email. Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. HTML, man. Love it. Let me get this in.
Cap, heads could burn all of that. Always spinning in the front, psyops in the back. We sat, burn, flip and trade a little crypto. Made of the platform's famous cause the DeFi is all we know. SEC sending their letters and marking their posts. They didn't expect RH11 to come and dispose.
Heads post INC, post as we hold. Money stacking up, yeah, watch it explode. Heads post INC, post as we hold. Richard Hart versus SEC for crypto.
Post Chain has made it clear it's the new L1. Keeping gas fees low on Ethereum, case 1. Post extra weight into crypto. Regulations gonna take things slow. Everyone knows we stack, burn, flip, and hold every bit we own. Richard Hart